Hey Erickson, this is Shaelee with Midtown Marketing. I have your website plugged in here so that we can start going through your online presence and see ways that it can be increased so that you can get even more clients. And looking through your site here, you have a very professional looking site. And then you have some really good call to actions right off the bat. Anywhere that someone can click to call or contact you or fill out a form will really help with your conversion rates. Having those spread throughout will help as well. One thing that I would recommend would be to add some content. Google has what's called crawlers, and they crawl the internet 24/7. And so they are looking through all of the content that's on your site, and that even includes what these photos were saved as before they were uploaded. And so a good rule of thumb would be to have at least 1,500 words on your site to be considered, on the homepage specifically, to be considered an authority with Google. Google's looking to see if you're providing value to your readers, as well as what keywords are embedded throughout. One example of a keyword would be Boston MA Foundation Repair Company. Anything that's being searched in the Google search bar is what's considered a keyword. And whenever your future customers are searching for this, the first thing that's populating are some ads. And ads can definitely be a good tool to use to get you some more clients as well when utilized properly. And if we scroll down, we get into what's called the organic listing. 60 to 70% of business goes into the organic listing, and this is where your website would be ranking. And right in the middle of the organic listing here is the Google Map Pack section. The remaining 30 to 40% of business goes into the Google Map Packs. And you want to be ranking in the top 3 because the top 3 get a lot of that, 30 to 40%. And the way that you outrank your competitors here would be to have a Google Business Profile, which I see that you do have one here. The next step would be to completely optimize it. The way that you do that would be to add geotagged photos here. And then you guys are doing a great job with your 5-star reviews. You just would want to keep being consistent there, making sure the profile is filled out completely and accurately. And that even includes this about section. And so this allows for 750 characters here. So you would want to have this double or about triple in size here, and that will really set you apart from the majority of businesses. And the most time consuming are what's called citations. And a citation is your business name, the address, and the phone number exactly as you have it here in other places like Yelp. So with all of those things combined, as well as having more citations in your local directories than these competitors here, you could be ranking in the top 3 and get your share of that 30 to 40%. And if we scroll back down, we are back into the organic listing. And then this is the bottom of that first page here. And so it's really important to be on the first page because over 90% of people will stay on this first page. And the higher up you are, the more you will get of that 60 to 70% of business. If we take a look at the #1 ranking business for this specific keyword, they also have some great call to actions right off the bat. If we quickly scroll through here, we can see that it'd be fairly easy to outdo them with content. So let's take a look at the back end of each website, starting with your competitor. I have Boston Foundation plugged in here to Ahrefs, and we're going to take a look at some ratings pulled from Google data. The UR and the DR, this is the trustworthiness and the authority of a website. They have 44 and 30. What's making up their ratings here are the just over 2,100 backlinks that they have, and these backlinks are coming from 435 referring domains. And so what a backlink is, it's one website linking to another, like a shout out, and it's important to note that not all backlinks are the same. There are high quality backlinks that will boost the UR and the DR, and there are spammy ones that will bring these numbers down. So you do want to be intentional when choosing backlinks. Another thing to keep in mind is making sure the backlinks are relevant to your industry. Google does pay attention to that. And so you want your UR and your DR higher than your competitors. That way you're being boosted up higher on that Google search result page. And then what goes hand in hand with this are keywords. And so you want buyer intent keywords on your site so that you're being found for what you would want to be found for. So Boston Foundations, they have 83 keywords on their site. And let's go take a look at yours. And I have your website plugged into Ahrefs as well here. And so you all have 29 and 16. What's making up your ratings are the 648 backlinks that you have. And these backlinks are coming from 186 referring domains. And you have 4,100 keywords on your site. So what we'd want to do here is we'd want to add high quality backlinks to your site so that we are boosting the UR and the DR above your competitors. And then we'd want to make sure those buyer intent keywords are on your site or added to your site if they are not. And so the reason that you want buyer intent is because you want to have quality leads. And so this way you can qualify the leads from the beginning by having buyer intent keywords on your site that people are searching for. And so one way to get those high quality backlinks is called the copycat method. You can go into your competitors' backlinks here and then link those to your website as well. Because if it is working for them to rank, it would work for you. And then the other thing, we would want to do extensive research on keywords. We want to find all of the keywords that your competitors are ranking for, and then do a separate research and find the ones that they are missing that people are searching for. And then that way you can be boosted to the top of the Google search bar for the words you want to be found for. Because the more eyes that are on your site, the more people that would be converting to your clients. And so just a quick recap. We'd want to have your Google Business Profile ranking, so we'd do that by optimizing it. That way you're getting your share of that 30 to 40% of business in the Google Map Packs. And then with your website, to get your share of that 60 to 70%, we'd want to get it ranking for the keywords that you are interested in and that apply to you. As well as adding those high quality backlinks to your site so that you are being boosted to the top of the Google search results and being found for what you would want to be found for. And then that way we can get more qualified leads on your site, which would convert to more customers for you. And I hope that this video was helpful for you. I look forward to hearing from you, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. Thanks.